Bring the system online. Bring the system online.
Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Hello. How are we all? How is life treating everybody? Let's go to the screen. Hello. Don't mind, it's insanely bright outside, so it just looks like there's just a beam of light that's going up here. It's insanely bright outside. But yes, hello, everybody. How are we all? How is life? Hope you're all doing well. We have a match. Yes, we do have a match at EG. That is the thing. I forgot to make an event about it, to be honest, so it is partially my fault. It is partially my fault that I forgot to make a thing about event about it. So yeah, it's partially my fault, but it's fine. It is absolutely okay. I need to change one of these NVIDIA settings because it's starting to annoy me. Every time I open up Rocket League, it seems to open it up in straight away into just full screen rather than borderless, and I'm like, why do you do that? I would like to make this my setting. I don't want it to be in full screen. I'd rather it be in borderless. Thank you very much. How can I? There we go. Windowed borderless. There we go. Nice. That's how we do it. I can give it that. Yes, the Kuro has invited me to the party. Wonderful. Wonderful. Alright, who have we got today? We have Kuro, we have Greninja, and we have Taffy. Nice. Also known as Alex. If you're going by Discord, but just Greninja. Let's see. Are they already... They're in a match. I am confused. Did they just create the match and then invite me late? Do I have to click join on them? Oh, I'm confused. Over a decade since I heard this song. Oh yeah, it is an absolute classic. Absolute classic it is. Let's have a look. Ah, they're just in a scrim match still. They have 2 minutes left of their scrim match. That's fine. That is fine, but yes, this is an absolute classic. I just put on the tunes. Yeah, it's been such a long time since I've like, not been a long time. It's just been a. It just throws me back to a certain, like, you know, when you play, like, have a sound, like, put music on, and then you're playing certain games. When I hear this game, like, I can hear, like, see, like, I can vividly remember, like, playing certain games, and when I'm playing, like, listening to these songs, I'm like, man, those are the days. Those are the days when gaming was a lot simpler. Didn't have to have any of these complicated things. But yeah, it was. Oh, it's been a while since we've heard this kind of song. And man, I'm just vibing with it. Whoa. When I was still in school, I didn't have to worry about being an adult. Didn't have to worry about paying bills. Didn't have to worry about any of that kind of stuff. Getting from school up on college. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, this does kind of throw me back to when I was doing COD 5, you know, World at War. No, this game, like, for me, it was very contradicting. Like, for me, like, this song throws me back to when I was playing We Happy Few. Like, on stream, like 7 years ago or something like that. I don't know why, it's very contradicting to, like, having this hype, happy kind of music in a very dystopian kind of game. It's like, huh? Yeah, I had that kind of thing going on. And, yeah. That's the thing. That is the thing. Yeah, having these kinds of tunes on was definitely the thing. Sorry, I was getting a bit sidetracked by a message. But yeah, alright. Are the crew finished? I believe they are. Well, 2 of them have left. Ah, there we go. There's the third. Wonderful. They are ready. We are ready. I am ready. We're all ready. Just aggressively yawn. That's how I roll now. That is exactly how I roll. I just aggressively yawn instead of just regular yawning. So yeah, we're waiting for the teams to someone to create the lobby. And do I have it on best of 7? I do have it on best of 7. See, I'm prepared. I am prepared for this. For once, for once I'm actually prepared, which it doesn't normally happen. It doesn't normally happen. Yes, we are just waiting for one of the teams to create the lobby, because it's not gonna be me. I don't want it. I don't want to deal with that. No thanks. Oh yeah, no, it's just more of a case of did I put it in barrel ready, or whether I forgot. I don't know. Yeah, that's all I had to make sure. Like, did I have it ready to go in barrel? Ready? What up, guys? Guys and gals? What up, everybody? My hair is kind of a bit fluffy because I have not had a shower, but then my hair will go even more fluffy as soon as I have a shower, because that's how my hair works. My hair gets really fluffy after I have a shower. The highest place. Noise. Very nice indeed. Very nice. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Anyone UTB team? Shh! Don't spoil the fun. There isn't. I don't know what's like. I haven't really seen many caster requests for the other teams. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure the other teams have kind of already been knocked out, have they not? I don't know. I can't actually remember. But Alexandru? Yes, Alexandru, thank you for following, much appreciated. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Yeah, I think it's just lack of games. I think that's why the caster request is kind of a bit quiet. It's just because of lack of games. But yes, that's it. But you know, if you guys have scrim matches, then yeah, I think most of them are pretty much over now. Anyway, so yeah. Well, who's creating the lobby? I would like someone to create the lobby, so I know who. Thank you. I just need to know which team to be on. Alright, here we go. Braves on blue, are they? Okay. Switch. Right. Who have we got? We are missing one person. Who are we missing? There we go, there's the last person. There is the last person. Oh no, I'm Angry Caps. Sure. I'm ready. Go. Everybody go, go, go. Gotta go now. Yeah, boy. Ah! Come on. Get to the main screen. Thank you very much. Jeez. Woo! Let's turn the music down. Right now, Arise are really putting on that pressure straight away. But just good luck to the boys indeed. Alright, Deadly Dom getting past one, but gets blocked by Taffy by the looks of it. Right, looks like Kuro is taking out Luke to try and take out the offense from Brave. Right now, Arise are really trying to put that pressure on, like, early game, because they want to make it as quick as possible. They want to make the clean win, but Brave are trying to do everything that they can. Oh, Taffy taking out Luke, last man there. But Arise are not able to make use of that demo. They went against this team and think, okay. Well, I mean, it's been a little while, but Deadly Dom there coming flying in there for the pass from Luke from the corner. Won this tier before. Fair enough. Yes, Luke passing across to Deadly Dom. Greninja not able to get that block. Just a little too slow to the ball. Might want to. Yeah. Fair enough. Right, Greninja getting that kickoff. Yak, though. making sure that the cheat does not come through. Missing the ball, bumping though. Absolutely full sending out Kuro. Right, Luke trying to put a shot on. Kuro not able to make the touch. Yak putting it down into the bottom corner, giving Brave 2 goals. Very early on in the game. We still have 3:48 left on the clock for Kuro. Not making contact with the ball at all. Coach DG. Help a boy out here. Right, Luke absolutely faking Kuro out there. Taffy popping it up over Yak. Yak taking it to the back corner, but Kuro with the speed taking over from Yak. Taffy trying to dribble play there, trying to flick it up. Oh, gets the goal as well. Very slow flick there off the crossbar. A very slow flick. But it worked. Deadly Dom was not able to make the contact. Had Dom got that contact, it might not have gone in. But it allows Arise to get their first goal of the game. Right, pinch kickoff here. Yak trying to center it, but Taffy is on it. On it like a car bonnet. Deadly Dom putting the shot on. Greninja getting the save and the clearance. Trying to get that shot on, but Dom is there, rotated back. Greninja getting that demo. Yak catching it. Anybody going for the challenge? One going for the challenge. Kuro going for it as well. Getting it. Dom trying to put that shot on. But Yak is not able to make the contact with Greninja. Putting that shot on. Kuro there trying to get that block from Luke. At Taffy to Dom. Dom putting it up. And Dom putting it back down. Trying to pinch it in. Taffy. Getting it past Luke. Needing to get past Dom. Kind of gets past Dom. Puts it nice and high. Kuro also putting it high again. But Dom just sending it away to Yak, who gets challenged quickly there. Greninja didn't give any space. Taffy getting the height over Luke there. Kuro kind of catching it, I guess. Sure? I guess? Pass. Yeah. Right, Yak. Passing it to Dom. Dom set, not really centering it. It's kind of wide. Kind of wide. Right, Luke taking out Kuro. Yak getting that aerial. Oh. Sure? That happened. That happened. Right, Luke. Oh, Dom winning that 50. Luke taking out Kuro there on the defense line, but fakes out his own teammate. Meaning that they are kind of left in an awkward situation there. Right, Ninja trying to center it. Yak getting the touch, but Ninja taking out Yak and maintaining control of the ball. Right, Luke trying to put that shot on. Dom trying to chase it, but gets blocked. Right now, Arise are trying to get it out of their half, but it seems like Brave are keeping it very much in Arise's half there. Luke taking out Greninja. Taffy and Dom going for that 50. Yak getting faked out by Kuro, who had no boost. Yak taking out the wrong person there on the defense line from Arise. Yak trying to put the shot on, puts the shot on, gets the third goal in for Brave. Puts it in with some speed, comes in with the very quickly after Greninja was not able to make contact with the ball, leaving Kuro in a slightly awkward position to try and get the speed back up. 1 minute left on the clock, and right now Brave are sitting with a 2-point advantage over Arise. Right, Luke getting bumped out. Dom trying to with very interesting aerial mechanics. It looks like I don't know if there's a little miscommunication there, because there's a bit of a double commit there from UTB. A little bit of a double commit. Right, Greninja going for that clearance, puts it nice and high, but only on 4 boost. Kind of beats out Dom. Kuro trying to challenge Luke there. Yak putting the shot on. Taffy getting the save. Greninja trying to get the clearance. But Brave are very quick to blocking it. Right, Luke putting that shot on into the bottom corner. Giving Brave the 4 points to UTB's 1. Brave are trying to hammer this one home to make sure that they get this win. They do not want to let UTB try and get any more points on the board. Yak catching that cheat, but Kuro challenging very quick. Yak trying to get that backboard pinch there. Doesn't get it. Luke trying to keep it up. Dom just puts it down after a little bumping match there on the first one. Yes, first game going to Brave. Oh, Kuro with the crossbar queen. Slay. Crossbar queen. But yes, UTB trailing behind in that game. There was a couple of double commits there. There was a little looks like there was a little bit of miscommunication maybe. Like, I don't know how much they have been playing today. Maybe this is them just going straight in cold. I do not know. Make sure you guys hydrate as well. Hydration is good. Right, here we go into game number 2 here. Game number 2. There we go, Kuro with Taffy trying to get that cheat. Gets the touch on it, but Yak is there with the speed. Ninja getting beating out Yak there, but it seems like Kuro is now on the run. Dom blocking it. Taffy is up trying to pass it. Gets it over Yak, who makes the contact, but helps UTB out there. Luke's full sending it Kuro, putting it in a passing position for Taffy. Kuro needs to get back quick enough here, otherwise Yak is going to put that shot on. Ninja trying to get the touch, doesn't get the touch. Dom trying to beat out, trying to get that first goal. Hits the crossbar, but did not see Luke coming in. Could not see, could not hear. Luke was there, speeding in there, but no one managed to react quick enough to it. The speed that they came in there, Brave taking the first goal of the game. 4:20 left on the clock. Dom faking Kuro out. Yak taking it out. Taffy there in the defense line. That was just unfortunate there. That was a very calculated demo. That was a very calculated demo there. Right, Dom getting the kickoff there. But Taffy getting the clearance. Luke. Yak's up. But gets blocked by Kuro. Kuro coming for the dunk. Doesn't quite get it. But Greninja gets it in. Bouncing it off Brave. Who was it? Who was it that got the little dink? Oh, Dom. Dom pulled the car back too much, angling it so the ball bounced onto the top of the car and went in, allowing UTB to get their first goal of the game. Greninja trying to get that shot on. A little bit too much of an angle there. A little too much of an angle. Right, Taffy going in with the block. Playing it nice and chill. Trying to put the shot on. Kuro trying to go for that bump, but Greninja was not quick enough to follow through and support. Right, Luke putting that shot on. Kuro is there getting that save. Dom's still trying to keep that pressure on. But right now, UTB are doing everything that they can to just keep the pressure off. They're trying to do everything possible here. Right, Dom and Yak, both going for the same ball there. Ninja putting that angle in. Beautiful angle, not quite enough to get past Luke though. Luke getting that save. Luke's trying to follow through. Ninja gets the save. Right, Dom putting it across field there. Kuro getting the 50. Luke's now clearing it down to the bottom corner. Taffy trying to go for that aerial block off Dom. Gets the 50 off Dom. Right now, Arise are trying to keep that pressure off. Because Brave are really, really trying to keep it in Arise's half here. They're doing everything they physically can to keep it in Arise's half. Right, Greninja bumping Dom there. Luke is trying to go for that shot, and Dom's trying to give the power, but Greninja was there with the blocking capabilities. Right. Oh, double commit there from UTB, trying to come in with the force. almost had it as well. Greninja getting it past one, but Dom is there on that back line. But Taffy's chasing it as well. It rolled straight across the goal line, but there was no one there. Right, Taffy putting it back to Greninja, who puts it to the other corner to try and keep it away from Brave, just to buy his team a little bit of time. Right, Taffy trying to play midline defense there, just to allow Kuro to try and get into a better position. Trying to follow through, but Greninja takes over, puts the centering shot there. Dom gets taken out by Kuro there, alleviating a little bit of pressure. 1:40 left on the clock here, and there's only one goal difference in it. Only one goal difference here. Right, Taffy putting it across goal here. A double commit from both teams. That was interesting. Right, Yak. Greninja on 0 boost here. Taffy taking over. Fakes him out. Has an open goal opportunity. Tries to get it past Yak. Gets it in. Securing the goal there for UTB. We have equalized with 1:13 left on the clock. Beautifully done there. Blocking it to make sure that Yak could not get that save. Right now, UTB are really keeping up with the pressure. They're keeping that pressure on as much as Brave are trying to put it on. After last match, UTB have stepped up a little bit. They've warmed up a bit more, and they now have figured out how to deal with the pressure. Right, Greninja trying to play around a little bit with the ball there. Dom trying to go for that challenge, doesn't quite get it. Kuro trying to put it. Hits it. Taffy tries to get it as well. But Yak is there on the defense line. Luke to Yak. Yak trying to get it past. Greninja gets the save. Kuro trying to get the clearance there. Dom to Yak. Yak trying to center it. Greninja still getting the saves. Oh, awkward bounce there for Luke. Luke's trying to go for the demo. Gets the demo, but Taffy gets the block. Not allowing for that shot to go on. Greninja to Kuro. Kuro back to Greninja. It's up. It's up, but Luke is there. Right, Taffy trying to get that side read. Doesn't get it. Dom's now on the aerial offensive. Kuro trying to go for that block. Greninja getting the save. We're into the last second here. We're into that last second. Can anybody score? Luke trying to put it down to get it into overtime. This is overtime of game number 2 here. Greninja and Yak getting that kickoff. Kuro faking out the cheat there. Alright, Taffy trying to put that centering shot there, but Yak with the 0 boost tries to come in clutch there. Luke trying to put the shot on. Kuro not able to beat out Luke. Allowing Brave to take game number 2. Luke managing to get that little wave dash there to get up to speed quicker. Allowing Brave to get game number 2. Yes, for that time UTB managed to keep the pressure on, and very well received. As like, two teams there were very much closer in playing that time round. Let's see, can UTB pull it through and get some points on the board, or are Brave going to take it through with a clean sweep? Right, Kuro trying to come in there with a slow ground pinch. It was not able to land properly on the top of the ball. Right, Yak trying to put that centering shot, but Luke is not quick enough to the ball. A Taffy. Oh! Ooh, that was a risky game. That was a very risky game that they just played there. And Taffy's catching it. Luke goes to the bump. Yak with a very questionable save. Right, Greninja trying to center it there. Not enough power. Dom full wellies it there. Luke trying to go through with it. Didn't get it. Yak puts it in the exact same spot. Looks like Brave are not able to get their accuracy up at the minute. They're just full sending it wherever they can. Rather than trying to control it, they're just trying to full send it with as much power as they can. As they currently have a 2-goal lead. A 2-game lead even. Right, yeah, getting that shot. Luke trying to get it as well. Triple commit there from UTB. Greninja getting the save. Right, Dom trying to power through Taffy there. But the power did not manage to go there. Yak just sending it, and nobody was there to get the block. Kuro not able to jump out far enough. Greninja just not able to challenge Yak, and Taffy was going for back corner boost there. Allowing Brave to get the first goal of the game. Right, Yak trying to come in with a very quick second goal. But looks like Dom was not able to get in position for it. Right, Taffy trying to center it there. But Luke very quickly challenging, not giving Taffy space. Seems like UTB are giving Brave a little bit too much space to play around here with getting some good centering shots. Yak trying to do some wall wave dashing there, which was wide up. Oh, seems like that shot is going straight in for Greninja to equalize. I was kind of confused there. Oh, Luke and Greninja getting the pinch. Wow. That was quite impressive. That is quite impressive. Alright, Kuro trying to pass it to Taffy. Taffy putting that shot on. Yak with the save off the crossbar. Right, Luke trying to get the second touch there, but doesn't able to make contact. Right, Taffy versus Dom. 1v1 situation. Kuro's chasing up the wall. Looks like it's a double demo there. Greninja trying to put it in. Hits the post. Hits that post line. Right, Taffy trying to keep it in the right by the Braves goal line. Trying so hard there. Taffy catches it. Dom gets taken out, allowing Taffy to have an open goal, allowing UTB to take the lead for the first time in this series. Teamwork there between Taffy and Greninja. At 2:24 left on the clock. And yes, UTB are up by 1 goal. Yak trying to put that shot on. Gets the equalizer after Greninja was not able to get the height quick enough to get the save. The boost didn't press the boost quick enough to get in position to get that save. Brave and now equalized. And there we go. Dom kind of doing a weird aerial. But yeah, putting a full speed shot on, allowing Brave to take the advantage. Brave are now trying to hammer goals in left, right, and center to try and put UTB on the spot. There we go. Oh. Yak now trying to get the centering shot. Centers it, but there's no one there. Dom not having the speed to beat out the UTB team. Right, Kuro. Kuro and Taffy kind of battling out against each other there. Luke trying to get the demo. Greninja putting that shot on, but Dom jumping for it. Doesn't even try and rotate for the boost. Trying to take the glory from himself, but with the 10 boost that he had left. Right, Luke and Greninja going for it. Luke getting a slight touch on Kuro there, keeping Kuro down. Greninja passing it across to Kuro. The reaction there from that pass was a little slow on Kuro's behalf there, but probably wasn't expecting the pass to come that quickly towards him. Right. Dom is now up, trying to get that centering shot. Centers it wide, tries to goes for the shot, hits just above the crossbar. Greninja to Kuro. Kuro trying to give a little love tap there. Right, Kuro trying to get that backflip in. Dom sending it to Luke. Luke was chasing it, but Greninja was there. Dom trying to center it. Yeah, getting the touch. Getting the pass. Brave are going for the clean sweep here. They're going for that clean sweep. It just seems like Brave's coordination is a little bit better than UTB's at the minute. Kuro trying Taffy following through with the cheat. Trying to close that gap down. 43 seconds left. Kuro getting the touch there. Luke driving the wrong way, and Yak not able to get to the ball quick enough. UTB closing that gap down to just 1 goal difference. Alright. Luke coming in. Yak trying to go for that demo play there. Luke, though, getting that goal in. Trying to reopen that gap up. Trying to make UTB work for it after Taffy missed jumping. There we go. Taffy. Kuro trying to chase. Kuro takes out Yak. Greninja catches it. Dom gets it past ones. Up in the air. Trying to get the flip reset. Doesn't get the flip reset. Taffy gets the save. Just sends it up though. Yak trying to put the shot on. Hits it by the post. Taffy is now trying to chase it. Dom blocks. And Taffy pops it up. Greninja trying to get the demo on Luke there. Was not able to get the touch. Right. Yak and Greninja. Luke full sending it to Dom. Dom trying to get it. Trying to center it there. Luke is trying to get that touch. Does not get the touch. Brave taking game number 3. They are going for the clean sweep here. They are going for that clean sweep. They are not giving UTB any breathing room. Brave are now on match point. They are on match point here. UTB kind of started having it towards the beginning of the game, and then towards the end they let their guard down just a little bit. And here we go, game number 4. And here we go. Game number 4. Yak trying, Kuro chasing it. Greninja trying to put the shot on. Double commit there from Brave. Can Taffy make use of it? Taffy tries. Hits it a little bit wide. Kuro trying to come in with the speed. Full hitting the roof. Dom forgetting the roofs exist. Greninja coming, but Taffy coming in with the speed there. Dom was not ready for it. Dom was not ready. Taffy coming flying in there with the speed, giving UTB the early goal in the game. UTB are now trying to pick up the speed as much as they can. They want to stay fast. Right, Taffy getting the save there after... Again, another double commit from Brave. Brave making a couple of double commits here. UTB need to try and make use of it. Greninja trying to get the shot on there, hitting the post. Taffy getting the block, trying to beat him out. Right now, Brave are sitting very low on boost. They are sitting very low on boost. Right, Kuro taking it off the wall there. Very little boost. Trying to pass it to Taffy. Greninja trying to get the touch. Yak trying to clear it there. Dom does not get the contact with it. Right now, all the Brave are in that bottom corner. If UTB can just get the power clearance, then it'll put it in a very awkward position for Brave. Right, Kuro trying. Yak stealing it. Trying to pass it to Dom there. Dom going for it. Gets challenged. Gets challenged quickly. Luke trying to clear it down. Taffy blocking it. Dom putting the shot on. Ninja getting the save. Right now UTB are just trying to keep Brave at bay. Because if they can maintain a little bit more, keep up the speed and maintain the pressure, then it might make Brave have to reconsider how they play. Because right now Brave have been playing the exact same way for the past 4 games. So let's see if UTB can actually, read what they're doing. Brave's tactic is exactly the same. Right, Dom going for that pinch. Kuro trying. Luke Passing it up to Dom. Dom massively overjumping that. Not even like a little bit, like massively overjumping it. Right, Taffy flicking it. Kuro trying to get the touch. Taffy trying to get the touch. Dom getting the save. Yak is now going for a 1v1 with Greninja. Trying to get it. Hits the post. Hits the post. Right, Dom. Trying to challenge Taffy. Taffy slows it down enough to give Kuro enough time to get to the ball. Alright, Yak. Yak passing it to Taffy there. But Luke is there with the save. 2 minutes left on the clock. Taffy trying to center it there. Trying to pass it out, but it goes a little bit too far for Kuro. Taffy trying to save it. Hits the crossbar. Dom now going for the shot. Greninja getting the save. What is this game? What is this game? Kuro trying to center it there. Yak now trying to maintain control of it. Has no boost to follow through. Dom also on no boost. Alright, Greninja. Beating out Yak. Trying to dribble it out with the... Trying to get that flip reset there. Right, Kuro. Going for challenge. Dom blocking it. Greninja pinching it off Dom there. Luke stealing the boost there from Dom. Taffy putting that shot on. Luke getting the save. Greninja trying to get that block off Yak. Right, Luke trying to go for it there. Puts it into the bottom corner. Taffy not able to make the touch. Dom trying to go for that shot. Taffy's there on the back wall. Right now we're going to the last minute right now. And yes, Brave are sitting very low on boost. They're sitting very low on boost. Luke trying to put the shot on. Kuro with the save. Taffy not able to make the touch there, but Greninja is there. Yes, all the Brave are sitting so low on boost right now. They are so low on boost. As long as UTB can keep them on low boost, they will have a chance of winning this game. They just have to keep them down on boost. Right, Yak trying to put the shot on there. Taffy getting the save. Greninja bumping Yak. Getting past Luke as well. Leaving Dom in a backline situation here. Right. Dom trying to get it past Greninja. Greninja just making contact with it into the last 8 seconds here. Yak trying to clear it into their own back corner. Kuro putting it up. Let's see. Greninja trying to get that block. Puts it down, allowing UTB to get a point on the board. Keeping Brave at match point for another game. Ooh. The pressure that they kept up with that game. They have found out what Brave struggled to do. And they are trying to play it to their advantage. Seems as if they could just keep Brave at 0 boost. UTB might stand a chance here. Right, yeah, trying to go for that demo. Trying to go for that early kickoff goal there. But Taffy is there. I hope you're Pookie. You're Pookie? Who might your Pookie be? Oh, everybody's getting demoed there. Greninja trying to... Yeah, take out Yak there. Taffy is on the blocking. He's got this. They got it. They yeah, they're just doing everything that they can right now. And I said, like, as long as UTB can keep Brave at 0 boost, then they will definitely stand the chance of winning this. But Taffy trying to put it in. Yak is on that back corner though. Doesn't get the next touch. Get your baby. Kuro trying to get that wall touch in, but gets blocked very quickly. Right, Taffy. To Greninja's kind of there. Kuro, but Dom ends up giving it the boost that they kind of wanted, I guess. Right, Greninja getting. An inch. I guess we'll call that a pass. Yeah, we'll call that a pass. I don't know if that's what they were intending to do, but yeah, we'll call that as a pass. Right, Dom trying to come in quickly to try and save boost. Really trying to conserve the boost there, as their UTB are really starting to steal a lot of the boosts from Brave, making it much harder for them to get anything. Right, Lucas on the offensive here. But Taffy getting the block. Jack trying, but Taffy is still there. Is still there. Dudley Dom is on the wall trying to send it down. Trying to get past Greninja, but Greninja gets the block. Kuro faking out someone there. I didn't see the name tag because it kind of went past quite quickly. Greninja getting the flip reset. Dom getting the save though. Kuro trying to get past Yak, but Yak has the open goal chance. Is anybody able to get there? Taffy with the save. There was not enough power there for Brave to get the goal. Yak turning away from the ball at the last second there. Who scored? I can't remember. I can't actually remember who actually scored the goal. Was it? It might have been Taffy goal, or it might have been Greninja. I can't remember. It's one of those two, I think. Yeah, I think it was one of those two, but I can't actually remember. Right, Greninja taking out Luke there. Taffy not able to get the contact. Seems like Yak is trying to get past Kuro. Kuro reads it. Right, Luke trying to center it. But looks like no one from Brave was ready to receive it. Luke is flying in. Greninja getting the save. Yak is passing to someone. I don't know who, but Taffy is taking advantage of it. Dom centering it. Greninja's now on the offensive, trying to put that shot in. Luke gets the block. Right, Taffy. Oh, Taffy's still got control of it. Luke helping Taffy out there. Kuro trying to get it, but Luke having the better touch. Greninja to Taffy. Taffy sends it a little high there. Kuro trying to send it in. Tries to send it in. Hits the crossbar and goes in. UTB taking the advantage of this game. With 1 minute 12 seconds left on the clock. Luke not able to get that save. Right, Kuro getting the kickoff. Yak chasing quickly. Brave are trying to regain a little bit of territory here. But Kuro going in with that double touch there. Taffy trying to challenge Luke there. Greninja catching it. But Yak, the better angle. Kuro trying to put the shot on there. Luke is there. UTB are on a bloodthirst rampage here. They are just demoing Brave left and right. Woo! They are just demoing them left and right. Right, Dom trying. Luke is there though. Just to get that goal in. Kuro trying. Really trying to reach for that one. But was not able to do so. Right, Taffy with the cheat. Hitting the crossbar. There was no one there from Arise to follow through though. Right. Taffy, Kuro and Yak pinching it off that back corner though. Greninja trying to follow through. Kuro trying to get that redirect there. Greninja now following through, passing it to someone, but there's no one there to receive into the last 10 seconds here. And Yak is trying to center it. Taffy getting the block. Yak trying to do the bumping play, but there is no one from Brave to follow it through. Greninja trying to pass it down to Taffy, but Taffy is not quite quick enough. Right. Luke's chasing Greninja, keeping Luke at bay. Oh, Greninja passing it across the goal line. Very dangerously there. Right, Kuro trying to get the clearance there. Taffy blocking off Luke there. Greninja trying to do the centering shot. Passing it to Kuro, who hits a little too high. Taffy trying to center to Kuro. Kuro with the redirect angle there. Right now, UTB are really keeping that keeping it in Brave's half and not letting it leave the goal line. But Luke on a clear run here, leaving Greninja in a 1v1 situation. Greninja getting the one, trying to get the wall shot, but Taffy is there to catch it. Taffy centering it. One boost there. Is anybody there? There is no one there though to get that goal in. Right, Greninja catching it there. Flicking it over no one, I guess? Taffy trying to challenge it with the speed. Kuro putting the shot on, but Yak is there. Right, Greninja. Off the wall. Passing it to Taffy. Taffy trying to get it. Gets it past Yak. Dom does not make contact with the ball, allowing UTB to take game number 5. They are closing that gap down as much as they can. It seems like Brave might have used trying to use all of their energy in the first couple of games. UTB are now trying to put as many points on the board as they can. The lag timing. That was just unfortunate. But yeah, that was just really unfortunate if a little lag spike happened just at that last second there. But yes, here we go into game number 6. Brave are still sat at match point. Oh? Ah, there we go. I was going to say like, oh? Did something just happen? Right, yes, into game number 6 here. Right, yeah, getting the kickoff there. Kuro chasing it. Luke trying, gets the save, but Taffy is there. Trying to put it across, puts a little bit too much of an angle on it. Alright, Luke passing to Dom. Dom trying to reach for it. Taffy getting the save. Luke is still trying to keep that pressure on. UTB Greninja pinching it off the wall. Taffy getting it past Yak. Luke is going for the save. Alright, Kuro challenging quickly. Not giving much space to breathe. Yak is being chased by Kuro there. Kuro desperately trying to get that demo. Like, I really want that demo, but Yak is just quick enough to evade Kuro's wrath. Right, Luke playing the demo game now. Oh, the pass! Oh, Greninja was there! Read that one. They read that one, Taffy. Passing it to Luke, who then passes it straight down to Greninja, right onto the bonnet of the car. UTB taking the first goal of the game. Taffy chasing quickly to try and get that cheat goal. Right, Dom hitting it off the roof there. Taffy is still there. Right, Greninja catching it. Leaving Luke in a awkward situation there. Hitting it off the crossbar, getting the second goal. Getting the flick there. Luke not able. Yak just too quick. They are putting that pressure on Brave. They want to take it to game 7. Taffy bumping Kuro there. Luke flying in. Trying to get it past Greninja, but Greninja gets that aerial challenge. Dom off the wall there, passing to Yak, but Taffy intercepts. Yak now going for the... I would say the shot, but that wasn't a shot at all. That was really not a shot. That was anything but a shot. Alright, Taffy trying to put it into that top corner. Puts it into the top corner. UTB. Woo! They are trying to give as much of an advantage as they physically can. They want to clear themselves. They want to take it to game 7. They want to make it interesting. And interesting it is. RLCS. I mean, I think most of our teams actually do try and do RLCS. They try and do the open quals. But Taffy and Luke there trying to challenge each other. Kuro getting taken out by Luke. Yak trying to pass to Luke. Luke not able to make the contact. Yak is still on it. Kuro getting the boomer clearance, leaving it in a 2v1 situation. Luke, they're dribbling here. Trying to get that flip reset. Gets the flip reset. Oh, the bumping plays there. The bumping plays. Right, Taffy trying to get the clearance. Dom off the wall. Kuro just full sending the clearance there. Right. Yak trying to send it straight down the middle of the pitch. Oh, trying to go for that team pinch. Didn't quite get it. Didn't quite get it. Right, Taffy. Luke is going in with the speed though. Kuro trying to get that clearance. Greninja beating Yak to the ball, giving it a big clearance there. Putting it straight into Brave's half. 2 minutes left on the clock here. Greninja getting the save. Luke is trying to get it but does not get the touch there. Yak is now on the wall though after a failed touch there. Luke trying to redeem himself but doesn't get it. Dom trying to get the challenge as well. But it is a big send there from UTB. They are still playing the boost steal game. They're keeping Brave at bay by keeping their boost levels down as much as possible. Right, Luke trying, but Greninja getting the demo. Woo! Yeah, Taffy trying to put the shot on. Hits the post. The depressing ding sound. It is a glorious sound, but it is also depressing when you know you hit it and you're like, I could have got in if it just slightly angled it ever so slightly more. But yes, this time they're not. Taffy having the opening. Yeah, almost following through there. But we're in the last minute now. UTB are making it incredibly difficult for Brave to even get any goals this game. Yes, UTB are really making it next to impossible for Brave to get any goals. Greninja trying to center it there. Dom is there, but doesn't get it. But Luke not in position to read the shot from Greninja. Sealing the deal here. Brave are not coming back from this one unless they can get 4 consecutive goals in 37 seconds. It is statistically possible, but whether UTB will allow it or not is another question. Right, Yak trying to chase it, trying to get that goal in, but Greninja still playing mid-line defense. Dom trying to center it. Luke trying, but Taffy with the save. Taffy is there with that save, getting it past Luke. Yak is up, running out of boost, gets challenged by Kuro. Taffy beating Luke. Dom just full sending it. Last 10 seconds here, and Brave get their first goal of the game. It is very much not possible for Brave to win this game, which means we are going to Game 7. We will be going to Game 7. If UTB can just keep it down for 10 seconds, then yes, it'll be Game 7. Right, Yak trying, with 2 seconds left, trying to close that gap down. How's it going, Cameron? It's going well, I guess. It is going well. UTB are on the way to try and do a reverse sweep here. They're on the way to try and do a reverse sweep. At Greninja, trying to get in for that 5th goal. But Dom getting the block there, stopping Taffy from getting the goal. But yes, both teams are now here. Game 7. If this was a best of 5, Brave would have won that as a clean sweep. But UTB come in because we are doing best of 7. UTB are coming in with the reverse sweep. They're doing everything physically possible. Yes, now it's a best of 1. Yes, Greninja, hear your fans. They're screaming your name. Game 7. Game 7. Your fans are screaming for you. Here we go. Right, Luke trying to chase with that cheat there. Kuro trying to pop it down there. Dom is there. But Taffy booming the clearance. Yak. Oh, Dom taking out Kuro. Yak is now on the wall, on the run there. Is anybody there to get the clearance? There we go. Kuro is there. Taking out Dom. Greninja's on that wall. Luke is putting it up. Taffy's going in for the challenge. Gets taken out by Luke. Kuro challenging Yak there. Yak is still on the run. But Taffy getting it past Dom, but Luke is still there. Greninja off the ceiling. Trying to get that block off from Yak. Even Kuro in a 1v1 situation, but Taffy is there. That's male cheerleader for UTB. Yeah? Sure? If that's what you want, then yeah. Right, Luke trying to go for that first shot. Gets the first goal of the game. Yes, Luke getting it past Kuro. Greninja not quick enough to be the supporting player on the back line there. Still have 3:56 left on the clock. Dom getting the block. Going on the run here. Running out of boost. Double commit there from Brave. Yak passing it. Kuro getting the block. UTB very low on boost here. Seems like Brave are doing the reverse of what UTB were doing. Brave are now stealing all the boost to make it impossible, but no, Greninja! Wrong goal! No! That was the wrong goal! Oh no! That's the wrong goal. Brave taking 2 goals very quickly. Right, Greninja trying to get the centering touch. So Taffy passing it. Kuro is there. Gets it up. Gets it in. UTB getting their first goal of the game. Taffy with the little tap there. None of the Brave players were there to read that shot. 3 minutes 15 left on the clock. Kuro coming in with the speed kickoff. Trying to get that. Trying to get the thing. Doing it for content. Yeah. We'll say that. Oh, Kuro. Not Kuro. Greninja getting the demo. Allowing Kuro to come through. Getting the second goal for UTB. Equalizing with 3 minutes 2 seconds left. Greninja taking out. They are keeping it close. Game 7, the quarterfinals. Right, Taffy trying to go for the cheat, flicks the wrong way. Luke gets it past Greninja, who jumps the wrong way. Oh no. Taffy backflips, Greninja jumps the wrong way. That was just so unfortunate. Right, Yak now on the offensive here. Trying to center it there. Taffy reads it. Dom trying to get that second touch off the wall there. Greninja going for the shot after Kuro taking out the last man. Trying to make it spicy. We're halfway through the game. And the demo plays there. Kuro coming in with the demo plays. This is the quarterfinals. Top 8. Right, Greninja trying, but doesn't get height because it's out of boost. Dom coming through with the... getting the clearance. Taffy's on the run here. Dom blocking it. Stealing that boost from Taffy. Kuro getting demoed. Greninja getting bumped. Luke is now going for it after Taffy. He has no boost. Pops it up. Greninja having to do a run by himself. Goes in with the run with the open goal. They're getting it tonight. Oh, there you go. Bro is locked in. Bro is locking in. 2 minutes, 12 seconds left on the clock. Yes, Greninja, your fans are screaming for you. Luke not able to get the touch. Dom trying, but gets challenged by Kuro. Right, Yak off the corner. Greninja getting taken out by Luke. Taffy getting the block. There we go. Greninja getting past Dom. Dom trying to find the demo. Doesn't get it. I'm not going to type anything mid-game. I will not type anything because Taffy is coming through, getting another goal for UTB. I will not type anything because that is a little bit off-putting. That was a little bit off-putting for the teams if I type anything, unless it's an actual server issue. If the teams have locked in, I do not want to distract them. So, but yes, I'm sure that there is someone from the team that is in the stream. I think Kuro possibly has the stream open, but yes, UTB, you have fans there screaming you for your name, Greninja. Right, Greninja trying to get that clearance there. Zero boost. Taffy trying to go for the challenge. Yak trying to go for the shot. Hits the crossbar. 1 minute left on the clock. Kuro is on the run. Dom passing it across there. Greninja. Huh? What is happening? That was interesting. That was very interesting. Right, Kuro trying to go for the ceiling shot there. But Yak intercepts Greninja. Pinching it there. Taffy trying to challenge. Dom is on the run. Dom is getting it past. Luke is just trying to get the tap in. Closing that gap down with 37 seconds left on the clock. If UTB can just keep hold of it for 37 seconds, they take home this quarter-final win. Yes, Kuro, if you are watching, tell Greninja that Snell has put his balls on the line for this. Alright, look, Luke trying to get that shot. Greninja getting the save. Right, Taffy trying to flick it over Dom. Greninja trying to go for it. Trying to get that pass there. There's no one there to follow through. Dom is now on the offensive. Kuro getting the block. They're keeping it in. 10 seconds left on the clock here. And right now, things are heating up. Greninja trying to go for that shot. Last 3 seconds here. Yak trying to keep it up as much as possible. It goes down, and UTB take the win. GG's. Woo, woo, woo. Man. GG's. Huge. Boys locked in for that one. Wow. They woke up and they took it. Woo! Jeez, mate. Yes, indeed. Where were you at the beginning? Where were you at the beginning? The boys needed you right at the beginning. Man. That was... Whoo! That was something. That was something special. Let's go. Woo. The boys take it. They took it home. GG's. Well played indeed. Man. Well. Top 4, here we come. Top 4. GG's, well played. That was some intense. That was some intense game. Woo. Man. Those first 3 games was not looking good, and then you suddenly came through and got the reverse sweep. That was... Yeah, you nearly had me there in those first games. I was like, you need to do something. But woo, man, that's yes, give them a bit. Wow, that That was something. That was something special. But yes, GG's well played. Okay. You keep your own thing. Woo! You huh, yes. That's sure. But man, that was some games. But just GG's all around. Well, since nobody's put any games in, I don't even know when the next game is. So you guys are gonna have to wait and see for the spontaneous next game. So I don't know what it is. I don't know when it is, what it is, who it is. Next week, yeah. Next week. Okay, that's fine. Just, but yes, I appreciate everybody showing up, giving your support to the boys. But man, what a game. Yes, top 4. Yes, you take it all. But yes, thank you guys for watching. Holy. I think I need to go cook some food now. I'm hungry. I am hungry. I have not had lunch, so I'm hungry. So I'm going to go cook food now. But yes, very much appreciate you watching. And we'll see all of you next week with the semi-finals, where hopefully the UTB comes in and takes it all and gets themselves into that top 2 position. But yes, good night, sleep well, and make sure you guys hydrate and eat up as well. Catch you guys later. Bye!